Good afternoon, everyone, and I'll just be extremely short with my remarks. In fact, I'm going to try and follow what once was referred to by a professor of mine as the B rule of public speaking. The B rule of public speaking: be brief, be bright, and be gone. But I do want to just say, of course, this relationship that I've had with Lambda over the years has been a phenomenal one. And to have had the opportunity during my first year in the legislature to stand up and cast an affirmative vote for marriage equality, then to do it 4 more times and to actually see it voted into law was a moment that I will never forget in the legislature, and one that we should build upon and make sure that it spreads like wildfire all across this great country of ours as we continue the march toward justice in the great United States of America. Abraham Lincoln, of course, once publicly pondered the question. President Lincoln said, how do we create a more perfect union? He, of course, asked that question 200 years ago in the context of the Civil War that was raging at the time, threatening to tear this country apart. And since that moment, year after year, decade after decade, century after century, we've made tremendous progress in America, but it's still relevant for us to ask that question as long as there's racism and homophobia and anti-Semitism here in this country. How do we create a more perfect union? If you send me down to Congress to join with champions like Nydia Velasquez and others, I look forward to continuing that march to repeal the Defense of Marriage Act and to do all that we can